Let's build a better Africa together.
Yes, let's build Africa together. Let's come together. Ghana is joining the alliance of Sahel states indirect. And what I see is boycotting of ECOWAS instruction to isolate the alliance of Sahel states. Before moving too far, my dear lovely family, dear friends, fellow Africans, let me salute you in the name of pan-Africanism and take this opportunity to welcome you at this moment where we are going to have our own conversation on the trip of President John Dramani Mahama of Ghana to the alliance of Sahel states countries. You remember President Mahama visited Mali, Niger, and finally concluded with Burkina Faso. During his visit, Dramani Mahama insisted the building of trust among these nations with ECOWAS. You remember these countries was the members of ECOWAS after lost trust with ECOWAS leadership, especially after ECOWAS threatened to invade Niger militarily. These countries decided to withdraw themselves from ECOWAS. This time, President Mahama has visited these countries trying to hear their concerns. And of course, I think you heard from President Mahama talking about what he's going to tell his fellow ECOWAS leaders from what he heard from these countries, their concerns. But all in all, my dear lovely families, these countries are not going back to ECOWAS. Maybe Ghana must join them to strengthen the alliance of Sahel states. These are landlocked countries. They need someone who have access to seas. For instance, I'm very happy President Mahama has spoken very well to allow free movement of people and goods between Burkina Faso and Ghana, as well as I think with this alliance of Sahel states. So that is a good move, and also allowing goods and people to move between these states. And that's what we have been waiting for. We need other countries to join the alliance of Sahel states, because this is a revolution. We are not, maybe sometimes people think that maybe we are opposing ECOWAS. No, the aim of ECOWAS was to unite the people of Africa and to work for the people of Africa, to help the people of Africa. But finally, we find ourselves in the situation where ECOWAS was driven by France, by America. So, and that's why you see for the last many years, France has stationed military base in these countries. America had military, for instance, in Niger, America had air base, you see, drone base, you see. But when these leaders, new generation came in, they said, we want total independence. So from there, they decided to close all military bases and expelled all foreign troops in their countries. Right now, you see the way they're moving, and they're moving in the right direction. We have seen industries, several things being done in Mali, Niger, and Burkina Faso. As I speak to you now, right now, Niger has cut supply of uranium to France. Gold is being processed in Burkina Faso. The same lithium are going to be processed in Mali. And of course, you heard the issue of Barrick and Mali, that now Mali is going to benefit from gold that was being operated by Barrick company. So you see how these countries, they are moving. They want to control their resources, and that's what they're doing. But these other countries in the ECOWAS seen these countries like they are unconstitutional and government and undemocratic countries. But at the end of the day, right now, you see even the countries such as Cote d'Ivoire, that is the best friend of France, announced to close or to shut down France military base. So, of course, the people needs changes. The people of Africa want to control their resources. You cannot have these foreign troops that you don't have command to them. And at the end of the day, they can do anything to you because they receive command from other places that maybe sometimes can hurt you or can affect you, and that's why they decided to do so. Let me go back to the issue of Dramani Mahama. One thing that I'm happy with is the issue of Dramani Mahama to build the gas pipeline to Burkina Faso. You see, that is what we have been waiting to see. We want Africans to enjoy the fruits of these resources. If there are resources in Burkina Faso, let us allow the people in Niger to enjoy those resources. If there are resources in Mali, let us, the people in Cote d'Ivoire, enjoy those resources. If there are resources in the RC, let us, the people in other or neighboring countries, enjoy those resources, instead of giving these resources to Europeans, to Americans, to Chinese, while Africans, we are suffering. So this will help to power our industries in Burkina Faso. And I think Dramani Mahama has a vision, and he's a really pan-Africanist. You cannot compare with other ECOWAS leaders. What Mahama is doing is amazing. And of course, not only Mahama and even other leaders in ECOWAS, but there's some of them who are puppets. We know them, those who are trying to hug France, to protect France. But all in all, my dear lovely family, dear friends, we are moving gradually, we are moving slowly toward a united Africa. On the issue of electric train, I think this will be a good thing. We need to connect our countries. If you look, our infrastructures right now in the continent of Africa was stationed or structured for exportation as an outlet for our natural resources. So these infrastructures is not connecting the people of Africa. These infrastructures are connecting, are taking resources out of Africa to Europe. So by building these infrastructures, I think this will make Africans benefit on their resources, and of course will facilitate businesses. We are talking about continental free trade area. How can we have a continental free trade area if we are not allowing free movement of people and goods? You see, and this should be a lesson to Rwanda and DRC. Despite we have differences, but when it comes to the issue of Africa, we are Africans. We are Africans. We need to work together. We need to build Africa together. So also on the issue of fight against terrorism, President Mahama has spoken very well that when your neighboring house is burning, you have also to help because the fire will also catch your house. That is an African proverb. So when you see things happening in Mali, Niger, and Burkina Faso, and you think that you are safe, you will not maybe affected, and you keep silent, my dear brother, my dear sister, my mother, my father, things will come to you, things will turn to you. And remember, I shared the video, I think, concerning about South Africa, when America sanctioned Zimbabwe, that those who said that is Zimbabweans, leave them alone, they will fight themselves. But this time, America turned to South Africa. So can Zimbabwe say, fight yourself? No. These people will come to one by one. Challenges is there. So what we need to do is to come together as the people of Africa. So my dear lovely family, dear friends, fellow Africans, have no more than that, but I'm very happy to see that now we are moving in the right direction. As the people of Africa, we are going to unite, we are going to work together. And of course, what we are seeking is to work together. But at the end of the day, we want a united Africa. Let us keep in our minds that we want a united Africa. The way United America, United Kingdom, and other civilization came together, we want Africans to come together. It is possible. It needs political wills and decisions from our leaders. Let us leave their comfort zone and build the better future for the coming generation. So up to that, let me say go in peace. See you next time, my dear lovely family. Don't forget to subscribe, to like, to share the video to other Africans who are here in the continent and to those who are also in the diaspora. Thank you.